All right, day two. Turn on the hot water and show you what I'm about to do. Generic rap, like everybody said before we start. I mean, come on, you might as well call me crazy, moron, dumb, and a freaking retard, because it's not all that. Not even a cup, a mug. It's a glass. It's just thick like that. Get it right in the exact. And as I wash my drinking cup, looking at the salary cap on how much this country invested a lot, $32 trillion in debt. Ooh, I misspoke. And my cat didn't scratch that rhyme yet off the paper pad because I haven't even been writing that. Too slow, so I write in my journal. I record video now. That's where I'm at. Move it on about. Let in the hot water. Rinse it all out. Confused by my wordplay, aren't you? No doubt. Gotta let it dry out. So I take this towelette. Even though it got the brown all about, doesn't really matter now, does it? As long as it does the job. Make it nice and dry. Dishwashing rhyme, homie. And I'm not even on my grime. Went through a phase of calling myself grimy. Yeah, I was living in a car. People started to surround me. And I had money to eat. Mom then gave me $100 a day. One time I was $200 a day. What can I say? Wasn't all that great. Or clothes, anything I wanted. Jewelry you would freaking hate. Because it's not worth 100K. What is it with you with the 100K, 100 ducats? Numerology theory. I thought it was the Muslims that started it. You worshippers, religious sects can't even concentrate on doing doing my house upkeep. All right, didn't quite go that well with the nonetheless, but all right. All right, I changed a little bit of a phone. Is it a tone, a pitch? I don't know. You know, never studied this stuff. Only read about it. People are confused about it, like, what is a bar in rap music? And I read online, it's like people just say, well, it's the beat, this and that. What if you don't have a beat? You know, what is it about a fucking beat? Is it like beat, boom, boom? Is it like a rhyme, a specific rhyme, or let me clean this plate. I hope it's not too late. Gotta get the dishes done today. How many bars is that? Is that 3? There's 3 rhymes. There's 1. Late, play, today, whatever, you know. There's 3 rhymes, but that's not the bar, right? Or is it the whole thing? You know, I remember. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna go back to old school hip hop rap music, but it was like, you know, I think you made 1 rhyme and like at the line, it was just like a 1 bar. At least that's what I thought. I remember watching a DMX video where what's this guy's name? You know, he used to write my Adidas, D's on my feet or whatever. You know, J's on his feet. You know, Mac Miller, and he was in DMX and he just started rhyming. I was like, oh, that was more than 16. I kind of knew that because it was just rhyming, and DMX, oh, that's not even 16. That's more than 16. You know, it's like also like when you say, give me 16 bars, you're really gonna count it, which is alright, but it's like, you know, maybe I should look to that. I think it's just the rhyming pattern or something. But I mean, at the end, does it? You know, it's nice to know something like that. You know, because it's part of music, whatever, this and that. So it's nice to understand that. But in the end of it, people are just really confused about everything. Especially things I talk about, they probably wouldn't like it. They probably wouldn't want to talk to me about it, and they would say there's nothing to talk about. That's their life, and it's just like, you know. If you don't have respect for anything in the world and you don't like anything to not brag about, talk about, it's like, what is the point to begin with? I'm not gonna know how people just steal your music, literally, like your beats and all that, steal your words, steal your mind. It's just, you know, not even haunted by it, just kind of annoyed. Oh, he's annoyed in the kitchen. Nobody want to listen. What's that integer whole number that he be spitting? Did he say it in St. Mary's Catholic School? Was it about something positive or negative? And people wanted to come at you. Oh, they didn't see. I didn't have the right kind of form there, right? Alright, now it's dry, but let me let it rest. Not gonna be like Kwiatkowski about it, Januszek rather. Just like touch it, put your finger in the food. It's gross. I used to pick his nose and put his hand. Just like that. Even if he didn't do that, it's like, bro, you touched the computer. Like, even if you wash your hands, like, don't do that to my food. It's like weird. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just random, but it's like the guy would just, talk about having a food truck going to Manhattan or something. I'm like, yeah, probably there's people like that. I've seen them. It's like, fuck it, I'm hungry. I'm just, I'm not gonna come here next time. You know what the crazy part was? Those people that were just somewhat decent about this and that, and and it was like, then they were just gone. Like, I didn't see the same truck. I don't know, it was like a different business, but like some other people I think came like weeks later and just, they couldn't park anymore. It's like, somebody didn't want them there. It was just creepy, and their main halal food truck was like, it was Brooklyn, but it was south of Brooklyn. I thought it was kind of cool, but it's like, I'm not gonna get into that. Just like, people push people around like you wouldn't believe. And they tell you not to come back there. Except they're not people, are they? That's why I don't have any people. That's why I don't have any people. I don't want your people. And I don't want your dichotomy, your dogma, and your little cute little steeple, and your little church, and your little place of worship. You have no place to determine how much I'm worth and degrade me, push me around just because you feel like it, just because I stand up for myself and my mind is working exactly how I wanted to. I want to experience on life and produce whatever I wanted to. You're not gonna tell me what to do. Refute everything I say, put it all away, argue, get sad and quiet about it. I never cared about it anyway. I think you look ridiculous. You're all very suspicious. Suspicious minds with minds that shouldn't be suspicious with minds that don't even work exactly like you think they would. Can I stop there? Yeah, I'm sorry for it again, huh? Right, so what? Fine. You think God is like you. Another thing. Wonder what was in here before I put it there, or something like that. Cucumbers, semi-salted in brine. Like I said, this is a sticker. I could just take the sticker off easily, peel it off, and what if I not burn it, but something with heat to get the whatever was glued, whatever was the adhesive off, and have a nice little jar. I am gonna keep the nutrition facts for like water and sell it. Or no, okay, it's fucked up. Even take that one off, and it's a jar. And it has a solid lid, nothing too spectacular, but there you go. For like, if I want to make cucumbers, or like, if I want to make an elixir, or like, if I want to ferment something for like, 2-3 months later in the winter. There you go. This is the only reason why I bought it. I don't care about this stuff. I'm kidding. Oh, that's not funny. Well, put you. Very fine. We don't know that much. We didn't get it. Now, right here is the first round, I would call it. I would call it a half a round because I didn't do utensils yet. But I would say that's a 1 round. right? Like, ooh, hey, easy now. Come on now. Let's be tranquilo about this and don't make a mess, alright? Anyway, fold the towel out. Yeah, buddy. For the utensils. Might get something in the future, but why if I have it? It's not that serious. Alright, let's just get right to it. So I'm cooking dishwashing with Matthew McConaughey. Doesn't sound like him, does it? Alright, no, see, I messed that up. Alright now. Oh, it's like I'm in his mind. That's weird, isn't it? Alright. Thanks for showing up. You back there. You shouldn't be there. You didn't buy a ticket. Go away. I'm gonna show you. Alright. You can go too. It doesn't matter. We don't care for you. Tell us something. Alright. Utensils. Animosity, and negative feelings. You know? And here we go with the knife. Talk about a slice of life. And here we go with the knife. Talk about a slice of life. Not really cutting anything. This is just to rub it on so I could survive. This is just to rub the product on so I could survive. Just ram on the butter so I could survive. Alrighty there. Let's not all get crazy. I know you're crazy about the gravy. Maybe one day I'll make my own. So I could upload it maybe. And I could get 1 or 2 0 views. Like I even care about your haunting and suppression of information. Or any of your demonic news. Because I watch your news. Crippling you are indeed. What is so proper about any propaganda? And you can rage about this machine all that you want. All you gotta do is press the off button. But just make sure there's no one around that will press it on again and on and on. Because that's all you really do. You project this nonsense all over on your little telly tube. And I'm on your YouTube. Hopefully when I upload the video, fly your helicopter over my restful dome, my restful home. Not like you care about peace anyway. Anyway, I know you want me to be gone, but I stayed alive for so long. You didn't think I'd survive. You probably thought I would be gone and let it go. You can't suppress my mentality, no more. I'm a warrior of sorts, some call me a soldier. This ain't no tall soldiers, this ain't no tall soldiers movie, homie. Put the 3-year-old to bed. Man, not the best. Alright, that's, see, just like doing utensils and I went for the plate. It just was stuck and I just, whatever. Knives are important. I thought to myself, isn't a knife the most important thing you have? You know, because you can have a fork, a spoon, but you don't have a knife, you won't cut anything that you need. Unless you have something ready to eat already, and you need a spoon. But you could also eat with a knife if you really think about it, right? I mean, you could eat with this edge. If it wasn't that sharp, you could still kind of get something out of it. It's not the most convenient, efficient way. But, you know, say you have anything, meat, bread, right? I mean, you could get a spoon and put some butter on the bread, but, you know, unless you just tear it with your hands. But as a utensil, your knife always has to be clean. You know, some people probably think of violence. This is, I don't even think of using a knife for violence. You know, just the most ridiculous things you could do. It's like people even violate that. I mean, do you honestly think the first knife was invented to hurt people? Who knows, right? There's always somebody like, someone said, oh, we can, you know, do this, and someone just probably used it on him or somebody else. See, it doesn't matter what I said, somebody says that's decent. There's always someone on a different level just waiting to take it for their own purpose, which is just negative. whether it's greed to hurt, whatever. It's something that really great for survival. Not just survival, could create something with this. Not this. Actually, tile as well, but it has to be this. I mean, not this knife. Even sheetrock I could cut with this. You know, I could even redesign your whole. The side of your wall of your house with this. Unless you want to use your hands, barbaric, just slam into the wall. But if you do that, I mean, are you really gonna be are you gonna be safe in the mind? You're gonna be calm in the mind to actually do some work when you're acting like that. It's really indecent to be that violent in the head, for lack of better words, in the brain. Here we are. I have all these utensils. Fork. It's my rule. If I'm distorted, but on account of this, that, and the other thing, a helicopter or a neighbor over there trying to haunt me, and his demonic cat that he possessed or something to beat up my cats, physically assault my cats, and creep me out nonetheless, or his little homosexual son that comes stands on the porch and just looks at me, just starts singing a song, doesn't look at me, just hides. If I'm haunted by that, at least you know what I do. Fork, knife, and spoon. I always use the primary target when I do dishes. It has to be, So I don't want to eat a dirty fork and spoon. I could just go in here when I'm really hungry, just take one, just wash it actually. But it just seems decent. I kind of want to let it dry and sit in or something. Even off the toilet here. I mean, that's not so bad. But just I don't know. It's a psychological thing. It's in a form. It's a form of spirituality. And these, I don't really care for. It's dirty, right? These are for my cats. I don't care for plastic, but could have used this one, but it's just I don't know. I don't know. There's always people gonna tell me, oh, you're not a good, you don't care about your pets, cats, because you use something plastic. Why don't you get something in gold and diamonds? Because they'll feel love. Even if they might kind of, say, why are you using this one? But, at least I make them their own food. And I make something better than a majority of people probably would even care about. I'm pretty sure there's cat food that didn't put all the ingredients out there. But, the person that says it, she just really gives a fuck. You perpetuate this craziness on me. You make me, you're trying to make me feel bad. We do. We get quiet then. Faggot. Yeah. Anywho. Someone that, let's say, same thing meaning my cat's either hungry and make something, are they gonna carry that plastic? At least I clean up after them. I take care of them. But, yeah, maybe, I will get something, but it'd be specially for them. Like the bowls, they're especially for them. Almost nicer than the ones I have. Crazy part is, actually, no, I did buy my own bowls, so I have them. I have them in wood. They're not like yours. They're not the best. I feel pain. But anyway, simple and plain enough about my pain. I'm not here to complain. I just want to explain to you something. You never leave me alone until you're really gone or something. It's not a song that I'm singing. It's something that I'm trying to explain to you like I have been in my life. They say when I was 5 years old, I understood a whole lot. That's when I survived something. Her name was Martha. She was my aunt. Tries to keep me like a little kid, like most of you trying to in any way you can. I'm not terrified or scared of you, and nor the frustrated. You're mentally crippled, and I'll have you mentally agitated. Nevertheless, it wasn't my plan. this war is going on for centuries, maybe even thousands of years. It is really difficult to explain. Yeah, that's sounds like a ballad. Faggots. They still get me with that. No, okay. I won. Like how you get abused with the word faggot all the time, you just like becoming you don't even care to be cold anymore. You know? I guess the first time, you just didn't care. Nonetheless, you just don't care about, you have no respect, self-respect, or dignity. Tak. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you want your mug. Rain comes first, you bloody fool. It's good. Oh, I see people are raining on the mug. No, okay, it's the climate. Let's go! Like you're an asshole. You're like you. But it's not that cloudy over there. It is a bit north, right? Almost on the same level as like what, Buffalo, New York or something like that. Maybe even more north actually. I don't know. As far as the sphere is concerned, right? Gotta check that out. Yeah, the stains, they last and last. If you leave them for like days or even a week or two, jeez. You know what? As long as you care to put some effort, it could be taken care of and cleansed once again. Isn't this like, for the lack of a better word, our minds, bodies, everything in between. We go to work, we get dirty. This one, someone gets you angry, you hit a wall, but it's a scab. You put some stuff on it, you wash it up, and eventually it'll heal. There's even like, herbs that could get, or products that could get, the scars away, or it could, so they won't be visible, There's items like that. And, that's pretty, easy now. Pretty extreme out there to go through that, but, let's say, even like this sink, I would show you, but I'm kind of embarrassed about it. It is a bit creepy and horrible. But even like, you could just scrub it with like, they call it Brillo pads, that's the brand name, but Clorox, bleach, I don't know, something stronger. I don't think maybe even vinegar will do it. Even person on the left was here. The two guys and the female, I don't think they even cared for it that much. And it just like, it was already, but I just made it a little bit worse. Let's see what, some strong chemical does. But in a sense, it's like, you need something strong, extreme for this, and something extreme for that. Probably wouldn't have had this if I didn't have, if the sink wasn't like that as well. It is all connected. Everything is connected. You don't have to watch the movie Crash to kind of get a feeling about that. And we could go on the biological level of any being, whatever you put in your body has short-term, long-term effects, eventually, on your mind as well, on your self-esteem. But that's something else. This is definitely is hard on my self-esteem, But the best thing is when you actually get into it, I say the first step is the hardest to take. It just feels like the most toughest one, Whether you record, don't record, whether you say something, All right, you know what? This is... it still has some grime in there. And I don't know why people say dirt. It's not dirt. Like the majority of the stuff you find, really talking about the earth, it's soil. Like, I don't know, I mean, it's not that I'm from Jersey. Like, I just seen dirt, but it was somewhere that I stepped on or something. It's like, I don't think I have any dirt in my backyard or front yard. It's like, why would, and it's like, that's not even dirt, it's just grime of the food, and it was like, it's liquid, it's not dirt. It's, I mean, people take this, that's You gotta get the dirt. Like, it's not even dirt, bro. Like, I get the, you wanna say a metaphor or something, you wanna talk about it, that it's grimy, that, you know, that you don't, it's disgusting, it's useless. I get it, but it's not dirt. Grime is a better word. Get the grime out. Get the grime out. Get the grime out the environment. In any way you possibly can, get rid of it. Get the grime out. Get the grime out. They'll concentrate on the crime now. Get the grime out. Get the grime out. You were there. You saw how they're about that. You were there. You saw how they're about that. Oh, shit. Practice makes perfect. No, you're awful. Alright, I won't say anything. Just stop already. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it sounded like a gray skull there when she goes with grandma. I want to familiarize the world with Grayskull. It's ironic. Her name is Grace. Which is, you know, she lies about her Grace. Or any Grace. Get the grime out, get the grime out, get the grime out. Get the grime out. Oh, I'm still doing dishes. Well, you know what? I didn't get a spoon. Although I think I have a spoon in one of in the drawer where I keep all the utensils. I mean, it's not a drawer, just a drawer. What is the? I don't know what the phrase is, but get the grime out. Get the grime out. In any way you can go about that. No. Get the grime out. Get the grime out. In any way you could get about that. Oh, gotta practice on the vocal cords there, and you know how to sing it properly. You know, enunciate in a way, have a nice little sound to it, so it fits in. It just, you know, has a nice little flow to it. Get the grime out. Get the grime out. In any way you can have the Get the grime out. Get the grime out. Concentrate on small things. There's too much crime now. I'll be okay. Get the grime now. Get the grime now. Dirty bird coming to clean up now. Get the grime out. Get the grime out. Dirty bird coming for that crime now. Get the grime out. Get the grime out. Gotta concentrate on my life and not the crime now. That's your life. That's your life and that ain't mine now. I'm all about on my grind. And I'm definitely not your kind now. Oh, something like that. As far as me getting out the grind and cleaning up the environment, let me just speak on some words that you are evidently not. As far as me trying to clean up the grime and clean up the environment, let me speak on some words that you evidently aren't present about the knowledge in it. Oh, I thought it was a Welch's lid, but it says hero. It is feminism. Can we call it she wrote? Yeah, jeez. Like, I wasn't really that serious about that, you know, guys. Come on, it's corny. But it is a patriarchal society, so maybe there's some truth to that. Okay, it's fine. You know, girls can be cops. Because they're, you know, they're not that stupid, right? Anywho, get the grime out. Get the grime out. Tell them how crazy and insane they are now. Point at the wrong. I know. Point at the wrong. You know what? Let me concentrate on this. I'm not writing a freaking song right here. That's one small step for attention. One big motherfucking spatula. I never saw that movie when the guy just landed like on a, I don't know, it's like a boulder. I read that somewhere. No, I live in Colorado, so I know it. And he just, you know, hopped along. He's a funny man. You know, he must have been, you know, doing something there. The way he was hopping along, he was mighty happy. Alrighty. Well, at least I didn't use a spoon, bloody fool. Oh. There we go. I don't want to get my fingerprints on it, even though it's a handle, it should be alright. I'm gonna touch it nonetheless, but you know, in accordance with the dishwashing, I leave it as such. 2 rounds done. 2 rounds in. Plenty more to go. Alright, fine, here it is. Ah, it's a horror show.